Hello everyone! In this section, we'll continue with the following tools and go over how to use them. First, we have finger. Finger is used when you want to optimize the weights of individual fingers. For example, if the finger weights are too soft, almost like noodles, we can first restore them to their initial state. We can only select one finger at a time to optimize that individual finger. Similarly, you also need to select and mark the vertices first. Select them like this, then use Grow. Add one more. You can see that these fingers are selected. Mark them. For the bones, select only the finger bones and click here. They will turn green. Now click Finger. Then let's check the result. You can see that it now has a recessed shape, making it look more like a real finger. The outer areas are also firmer. This is the result for a single finger. Next, we have the entire hand. A single hand. For example, I'll voxelize the entire hand to make it have a soft, flexible effect. This is for a single hand. For example, if you only want to optimize one hand. This side is also soft, and there is some stretching. If you already have a hand and want to rotate it and optimize its deformation, the process is the same. First, clear it. One operation applies to one hand. First, select this side, the entire hand here. You can include the arm as well. Add it. It turns yellow, which means I've marked vertices. For the bones, select the bones for the entire hand. You can select the ones above or the ones below. It will identify which bones are used by this model and optimize the vertices you've selected. Click Hand. Okay. Now let's take another look. You can see the difference. It's no longer as soft and floppy as before. This should be the result. This part wasn't calculated, so it remains as it was before. That's the single hand optimization. Make sure you mark the entire hand correctly. Joint is somewhat similar to the finger optimization. For example, here. If you want a smoother transition, you can. See that it is currently quite soft. Now let's mark it. Select this part of the model, the faces around the elbow. These are the ones I've selected. You can add more, and include them. For the bones, select only one or two. Don't select this one. First add this bone, then add this one, these two, then click Joint Optimization. You can see that compared with before, it's not as soft anymore. It's just a simple optimization. These two functions are for weight contraction and weight expansion. For example, if you move this waist area, first add the model. For example, if you want to adjust this model, select the bone. You only need to select the bone. You don't need to add it here. Click Weight Shrink. The affected area becomes smaller. You can shrink it again and again. The affected area gets smaller and smaller. You can click Undo to revert, because by default, but don't click Undo too many times, because Undo records the weight state before the previous operation. For example, if you click Undo after using AI weight, it will return to that state. So try not to click it too many times. Select this model again and click AI Skin. Now let's take another look at the result. For example, if I want to expand the weights, first, clear it. Make sure the model is still selected here. Then select the bone. Its affected area becomes larger. Click Undo, and the affected area becomes smaller. The affected area becomes larger, expanding upward. That's how weight shrink and weight expand work. That's about it for these tools. Thank you, everyone.